Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be making pide with like a Turkish pizza. It's a pide bread with whatever fillings you'd like to have on top. We need to start off making the dough. For the dough, I've got 1 tablespoon of dried yeast. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to pour first one in first of all, and then we're just going to give that a mix. So a glass of water, again warm water, so that's 2 cups I've used. They're 200 mils each. We're going to put 1 heaped teaspoon of salt in it as well. I've got 4 or 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil to go in, and then I'm going to put 5 mugs of flour. So that's 2, that's 3, this is 4. And for the 5th one, we're just going to leave that aside first of all, because we'll add that in gradually. So I've got 4 cups of flour in here, 2 cups of warm water, 1 tablespoon of dried yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 heaped teaspoon of salt. We're just going to go ahead and give this a good mix. Squeeze it all in. And then add your 5th cup and mix it up. And we're just going to work this until it becomes a dough, pulls all together. It's starting to peak now, so it's coming into one piece of. Whenever it gets stuck to your hands, you want to take away those sticky bits, otherwise the dough just continues sticking to you. So I'm going to need to just put just a little bit, not much. So say about a tablespoon or something. Just add it in and get rid of these bits so you haven't got it sticking to your hands. Either put a cling film on it or a towel. I've got a lid to this, so I'm just going to put the lid on, and then we're just going to let it to rise up. Just a bit more work on it, but I don't think you need any more flour, that's fine. It's all coming along quite nicely. Quite happy with this. So what I'm going to do is just get a little bit of flour and just put some underneath, and just and that's it. This is ready to it up. Leave it to prune for about an hour, hour and a half, and then I'll come back. Okay, while we've got our dough to rise, oops, and it is doing really well, so that's really proving well. While that was getting ready, I've chopped up what I'll be using on top of my pizza. So I've got some minced lamb here, so just a small onion. I'm going to put that in there. It's quite fun doing pizzas, I think I enjoy all this. Then I've got peppers. So I've got all different types of peppers here, and also a chili hot peppers. And what I've done is I've cubed them up, really diced them up quite thin. Like I said, it's your pizza, so go ahead and prepare whatever filling you would like to have. I've also got 1 peeled the skin of a tomato, peeled and chopped tomato to go in there as well, and that gives it a little bit of moistness. I'm also going to put some chopped up parsley inside my mince. I'm also going to leave some to put on top of my cheese pizza. I like having that on top. And then I'm just going to flavour this, obviously, to your own taste. I've got salt, black pepper, oops, and also chili flakes. So that's going to be mixed up really well. So we're going to be using that on top of my pizza. Then I've got some cheddar cheese. I've got some salami here. I've sliced up some tomatoes, and I've also cut these peppers, colourful peppers, in little strips that I'm going to put on top of my cheddar one as well. And then, like I said, on top I'm going to use some chopped up parsley to garnish it with. You can put sweet corn, you can put spring onions, you know, mushrooms, whatever you like. So that's my fillings. I'm just going to mix my mince all together and then clear up all this out the way, and we'll get our dough and we'll do our PIDE breads out. Our pizza dough's ready. So here we are. I've got my mince ready as well. You can also use cubed lamb as well if you wanted to. Cooked chicken, whatever you like. Right, I'm just going to dust my surface up and take my dough onto it. Knead our dough for about 2-3 minutes like so. So once you've rolled out your dough, what we want to do now is cut into pieces. You could either cut them all up or just cut them as you're doing them, as you're making them. So now we need to get our rolling pin out. So we're going to dust up our rolling pin as well. And then we just want to open our... You can make them whatever shape you like, but the way we're going to do these, we're going to make them into oval shape. So just go ahead and just do them like so. You can make them as long or as small. I mean, for kids, you can make them smaller for the kids, you know, so that's it. That's the sort of shape we want. So now I'm just going to get my baking tray and put these on there before we put our fillings in. So you can either grease your baking trays or use paper, grease-proof paper, or these easy ones that they do nowadays. I like using them. Then what you want to do is get your pastry and put it on top of your baking tray. So just get your mixture that you want to put on, and you want to put it in the middle like so. So once you've spread it like so, now you can either leave it like that or you can put a little bit of cheddar cheese on top as well. You can even crack up an egg and do an egg as well. And then, okay, once you put your filling in, then what you want to do is twist and just press your pastries like so. This is how you do it. And then what we're going to do afterwards is we're going to brush these bits with egg yolk, and then we'll place it in the oven and just okay, I've just covered our dough up with towel so it doesn't dry up. And I'm just going to do this one now. I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese first of all. Like I said, it's up to you, whatever you want. And then I want to have these colourful peppers in between. And then we'll have more cheese on top of them. Salami pieces as well. And just a little bit more cheese on top of them. And that's this one. And then again, we're just going to go around. We're just going to fold them in like so. Just pick it up and just fold it. And then here. So that's this one. And then I've got one egg yolk. We're just going to brush the edges with the egg yolk. I've got my oven on at 180 degrees. Until these corner bits go nice and brown. That's it. So once you brush them on the edges, they go into preheated oven 180 degrees until they're nice and golden. So like I said, continue making your toppings. I'm going to put some fresh cheese. I've done a cheese and onion and tomato on there. So just go ahead and do your own fillings. And then like I said, all we're doing is just folding these corners up. I mean, you can just have lots of cheese in these as you're folding it up, so you've got cheesy bits in there, cheesy crust, shall I say. So that's it, they've been washed, now ready to go into the oven as well. Right, as soon as they come out, what you want to do is cut a bit of butter and just go around on the edges here and just rub it with the butter, and that makes them soft. So as soon as they come out of the oven, you just go around just rubbing some butter on the edges, and they look lovely. If you're not going to be eating it straight away, just cover them up with a cloth until you're ready. That's the second lot. Again, just go around with a knob of butter just on the edges. And there's two ready to go in. Right, the last one, I've just made it into a circle. Instead of putting tomato sauce at the bottom, I've just peeled and chopped up a tomato. I'm just going to put some cheese at the bottom, and then I'm just going to put these tomatoes right at the bottom, a bit more cheese on top of that, and then I've got some red peppers here, green peppers and onions, so I'm just going to go ahead and just sprinkle everything all on top of each other. It's nice, the last pizza, when I used to make it, you get to have all the leftovers. So you end up having a one big, huge pizza. So I'm just putting all that in. I've got all these salamis to go in whatever you like. And then I have got more tomatoes. So all that goes in, and then top it up with all your cheese, and then over it as well because of all the tomatoes in it. So just a bit of salt and black pepper, and that's it. This is ready to go in the oven as well now. Okay, so that's another one out. I'm just going to take them all out. Okay, well here we are. All our pizzas are done. PIDEs, and that's the last one that we had. I've just done that as a round circle one. And then all our PIDEs there. Like I said, just cover them up if you're not going to be eating them straight away. So that's how they come out. And then normally they would then cut them up for you in diagonally, like so. They would just oops. They would then serve it to you on a plate like so, and you would just pick them up and just eat them like so. And that's the what we got on here. We've got cheese, onion, salami, tomatoes on this one. And the way I like to eat this, I like to have freshly parsley on top. I think the parsley just gives it a nice taste, I think, and that's how I would eat it. And then the other one, and that's our meat one. Again, I would obviously cut them up for you like so. Piece to show you. And that's how the Turkish pizzas are made. Really nice. So I hope you give it a go, guys. Nice and thin pastry, PİDEs, Turkish pizzas. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. I shall go and enjoy my cheese and onion with lots of parsley on top. Thank you. Bye.